5 home remedies for a stomach ulcer. A stomach ulcer, also known as gastric ulcer, is a sore or a lesion that develops in the lining of the stomach. It can also occur in the upper part of the intestine. According to the American Gastroenterological Association, about 4 million people have stomach ulcer and 1 in every 10 suffers from the ulcer that at least once during their lifetime. Stomach ulcer occur when the lining of the stomach or upper intestine gets irritated by the harmful effects of the stomach acid. This can happen due to the several factors like an infection with the bacterium Helicobacter pylori, excessive use of the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, drinking too much alcohol, radiation therapy, burns and physical injury. Number 1 is cabbage. Cabbage is a great remedy for stomach ulcer. Being a lactic acid food, cabbage helps to produce an amino acid that stimulates the blood flow to the stomach lining. This in turn helps to strengthen the stomach lining and heal the ulcers. Plus, cabbage contains a good amount of the vitamin C, which has been found to be particularly beneficial for the patient with H. pylori infection. Also, experiment indicates that the fresh carrot juice contains an antipeptic ulcer factor, vitamin U. Cut 1/2 a raw head of cabbage and 2 carrots into small pieces and put them into a blender to extract the juice. Drink 1/2 cup of the juice before each meal and at bedtime. Repeat daily for a few minutes. Be sure to use fresh juice each time. Number 2 is bananas. For stomach ulcer treatment, both ripe and unripe banana are very effective. These are contain certain antibacterial compounds in bananas that inhibit the growth of ulcer causing by H. pylori. Bananas also protect the symptoms by wiping out the acidity of the gastric juice. This helps to reduce the inflammation and also strengthens the stomach lining. To treat an ulcer, eat at least 3 ripe bananas a day. If you do not like eating bananas, you can also make banana milkshakes. Number 3 is sandpaper. Surprisingly, sandpaper is another very effective remedy for treating the stomach ulcers. According to review published in Critical Reviews in the Food Sciences and Nutrition, the compound capsaicin present in the sandpaper inhibits the secretion of the stomach acid, boosts the production of alkali and stimulates the mucus secretion and gastric mucosal blood flow, thereby preventing the healing ulcers. Mix 1/8 teaspoon of the sandpaper in a glass of warm water. Drink this twice daily. And for the first 2 to 3 days, gradually increases the amount of sandpaper up to the 1/4 teaspoon daily for the rest of the week. Number 4 is coconut. Coconut is a very good for people suffering from the stomach ulcer because its antibacterial qualities. It kills the bacteria that causes ulcers. Moreover, coconut milk and coconut water have anti-ulcer properties. Drink a few cups of fresh coconut milk or tender coconut water daily. Also eat the kernel of the tender coconut. Follow this treatment for about at least 1 week to get positive results. Is licorice. Several studies suggest that the licorice works effectively for treating and preventing the stomach ulcers. It helps the stomach and intestine to produce the more protective mucus that forms a coating over the stomach lining. This in turn eases the pain from the ulcers and speeds up the healing process. Mix half teaspoon of the licorice root powder in 1 cup of water. Cover it and let it sit overnight. The next morning, add 1 cup of the cooked broken white rice into the infusion and eat it. Repeat daily for about 1 week to get positive results.
Thanks for watching.